Hi, I'm Cliff.
And I'm Sherry. We're here from DIY Craft Bar to give you some tips and tricks with your Crafts to Go project.
So let's get crafty. Hi, I'm going to show you a few techniques that we use here to make a stain at DIY Craft Bar. Here are some of the items that we're going to need to make this. We're going to need a bowl for us to mix our paints, our brushes, and some water. So of course we want to make sure that our boards are nice and smooth. We've included sandpaper, so make sure you sand any rough edges. We're going to take a little bit of our paint first, and we generally tend to use a 4-to-1 ratio. So as you can see here, I only put a little bit of paint, and then I'm going to add about the same amount in water. And then I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to mix it. And then what I'm going to do is along the grain of my board, as you can see the grain goes this way, I'm going to pull my brush across it. And you can see it's a little bit liquidy, but we're going to pull that across each time and make sure you get all those cracks in the sides. We're going to pull it on. You can leave it on there to let it soak a little bit. As you can see, I want to make sure I get the sides here. Don't worry, your hands might get a little dirty, but that's okay. That's what crafting's about. You always get a little dirty, and you can always wash your hands after the fact. Okay, so once I've put on all of the paint and water solution, now I'm going to take a paper towel and I'm going to wipe off the wet. And you can see there, it creates a nice stain effect. Now, if you would like this to be a little bit more dark, you can add a little bit more paint to your water solution, and you can do another coat. And you can let it sit there as well. And as it goes, you'll see here that it's still a little wet, a little dark. We'll take another wipe and we'll wipe that off as well. And now it's a little bit more darker than it was before. And you can do this with any of the colors that we do have here. You can do it with reds, you can do it with blues, you can do it with grays. And I'll show you a few other options of those as well. Okay, so now we're going to try same technique, but we're going to use gray instead of black. So as you can see here, I've mixed my mixture with gray and some water, and I am brushing it onto the board. As well, the paints are acrylic and they're water-based, so again, as I mentioned, you don't have to worry too much about washing your hands. It will come off. Clothes, not so much, but it is water soluble if you do catch it, so if you do, make sure to wear some aprons. And you can see here, I'm using just the gray paint to get on. Coating it, making sure I get it nice and coated. And then, again, taking a paper towel and wiping off that excess water and paint. And you can see here, you got a nice stained look, weathered piece of wood. And of course, because of this technique, it always keeps that nice wood grain. You get to see that nice wood grain. We hope that these tips helped you with your Crafts to Go project. If you have any further questions, just reach out to us by email or social media with the links below.
Be sure to like and follow us and post your finished creations on social media and hashtag DIY Craft Bar.
We hope to see you soon. Thank you.